Hello, hello, and welcome in, my friends. It is Dion at the Blushing Mint, and I am so happy you guys are joining me today. Excuse me, pardon me. I am out in my shed. I'm doing a little filming because I'm going to be gone this weekend, and I'm running, pardon me, a bit behind on creating right now. So I thought I would pick up Junk Journal January. Today is actually the 14th. So I'm several days behind because I just finished days 9 in the last video. So I've got some work to do here. And so I thought I would just bring you along while I do a little bit of creating. Like I've said in several of my videos, I don't have time to do a daily video, so I have to take these bites at a time versus every day. Let's do a quick flip through here. So day 1 was cover. Day 2 was an envelope, and I tipped this decoupage seed pocket style envelope in here for my day 2. Day 3 was tickets, and so I've got a ticket stuck down here in this collage page. Day 4 was outline, and so I outlined this stenciled roses, which I actually love after it all came together. I love just the simplicity of it across this 2 pages, and there's plenty of room to journal, etc. there. Day 5 was depth. And I took the measurement approach to depth versus like the color approach to depth. And I tucked in this little postcard here that had measure tapes on it. And I did some collage of some measure tapes, and I just loved that. Then we had embossed, and I've got a piece of embossed paper here that I have, kind of hard to see, that I have gone and laid some ink over the top of it to really bring that to rest. And then I've got some doilies on here, and I'm going to come back and do some more to this another time, but not right now. And then day 7, we had a tuck spot. So I've got this tuck spot here, and then I collaged in here some birds and a nest to tie this all together. Then we had antique, and I have this antique book page in here that also talks about trees and nests. So it brings this whole flow together, and I love how that worked. I had a little antique stamp up there that I used. And then we had hidden. And for hidden, I've done another flip up here with some hidden journaling on both sides here. And I'll come back and do some more decorating to this afterwards. But that got me to where we are today. And so looking at our list here, and I'm sorry, I do have a little bit of a shadow, and I can't get that worked out in my shed. I've got to do some window coverings or something to make this all work out. So I've got trim, magazine, overlap, opaque, balance to get me through to today. So I'd like to take at least a look at those 5 prompts for this video. So the first one is trim, and primarily I can do trim through literally some lace trims or something like that on that page. And then magazine, overlap, I'm going to do some major collage. Opaque, I know kind of what I'm going to do. So let's just get to playing, my friends. I'm going to hang this back up. I apologize for leaning into the camera there. Oh, sorry. And yeah, okay. So trim, let's see. What would I like to do coming out of this page? This is an accordion style journal. It's a no-sew style journal that is kind of a take on what Meg from Meg Journals does, and she's the sponsor of this Junk Journal January, and so I loved that for this project. And so anyway, trim. Let's see. I can do pretty much anything. I'm kind of starting another another loop here, so I can do pretty much anything. What would I like to do? I go from trim to magazine. Well, let's just take a look here, friends, because I grabbed a stack of magazines that I have on my counter, and I apologize if you hear me moaning, friends. I did something to my back, and yeah, it is, to say that it's uber painful is a complete understatement. I can hardly stand or walk half of the time. And so anyway, but I'm out here crafting because I have to just fight through the things that bother me. It just is what it is. Okay, so I have a stack of magazines I have subscribed to that I have not had time to read in the last 2 years. And so let's just pull something out of this magazine. There's usually, if I'm not mistaken, like a, I thought there was, oh, sad. I thought in this one there was usually a page of scrapbook paper in here. Okay, I'm going to pause you because I'm going to have to look. Hold tight. All right, I apologize, but I did find, so Somerset Studios has some artist papers in here that they always add in, like so. And there's several of them throughout their magazines. This is a great magazine if you are somebody who likes that stuff. Cute. Like I said, I have not looked at this, so love. Okay, so let's use one of these. I have so many to-dos, friends, that I'm very discombobulated, and I apologize. I'm feeling like let's do this. Let's just pull this one out of here. I love that. So this is a page from a magazine. That's our prompt. That gets us through the prompt anyway. And let's go ahead and use some of this. How exactly which part of it do I want to use? I feel like maybe the upper part here. So I just need to mark where I'm going to need to cut this down at. My pages, of course, are not straight because that's how I rolled when I was creating this. I didn't measure, I just did. And so however it comes to be, it comes to be here. I need my tear ruler. Oh gosh, sorry friends for the groaning. Sorry. I'm trying very hard not to, but some movements make it impossible. Oh, I love that. Okay. Love. Now, okay, I'm just going to glue this down. Oh, dang. I used my glue page to try to get rid of some of my glare over there in my corner. All right, so please comment below and let me know if you are participating in Junk Journal January on from Meg Journals. Let me know if this is something that you guys are participating in. I've never done this before, friends. I know that I've got this challenge going on right now. I also have my own challenge, which is a year-long challenge. Trust me, I have never done challenges. Last year was the first year that I ever did a challenge, and it's my own challenge, but I've never been one to actually like involve myself in challenges because, well, just because. And so I think somebody commented on one of my videos that they've never done challenges. I haven't either, friends. But I am trying to take myself out of my comfort zone, and so that is why I started my own challenge last year, and I absolutely loved it. And the support that I have gotten from you guys has been just beyond measure. Like literally, I cannot express to you how much your guys' support of my challenge has meant to me. So then this year, besides doing my own challenge, I wanted to step up with my friend Leslie at 507 Willow House Journals and take on this challenge as well. And so that's what I'm doing, friends. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, and I'm challenging myself to do some different things. So this will probably be the only other challenge I participate in. I started to do the 100-day challenge. I don't remember how many years ago that was, and it was an epic fail for me because my life just doesn't work like that. So yeah, 100 days was way too much to ask of me personally. I love the idea of it, and I was enjoying it while I was doing it. It just wasn't feasible in my world. So comfort zone or challenges are out of my comfort zone. And I am also trying to do some other things besides challenges. I've got my design team projects. I have a lot of things, and friends, I promise you, I will have some tutorials and things like that. Quite frankly, I'm just trying to get, I truly am just trying to get myself back into the groove of creating, because it's been a lot. No, I don't like that color. I'm searching for something in which the prompt is trim and magazine. So I can trim this, I can do my magazine, then I've got overlap, I'm going to go into collage. But I want to decorate this a little bit, and I'm kind of thinking I'm wobbling greatly. I'm wobbling greatly here. Maybe I'm thinking like maybe a little pocket down here, but I need something else. So I'm going to pause while I try to find that, my friends, and I can't get my mouse to work here. Okay, well, I realized if I wanted to do a pocket, why not use this? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my little tear ruler here, and oh, I needed to measure how wide I would like that little pocket to be. Somewhere around there. So let us cut this somewhere around there. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my tear ruler here, and I'm going to kind of, maybe I'm not going to use my tear ruler. Let's see. I just want to follow kind of along the pattern area here, that it's already creating its own kind of torn look there. I love that. Okay, and then I need to ink to distress that edge. So yes, please, for those of you who are like, well, I don't like anything that you're doing right now, please hang in with me, friends, because I do have a lot of things upcoming. I really don't want to fail this year. It's like failure is very hard for me. And so I'm trying very hard to be dedicated to the things that I am starting, and with the design team for Sweet Pea Curiosities, and I'd like to join other design teams this year possibly. And I want to be able to see all of my projects through to the end, because if many of you know, I get right to the very end of a project and then I set it aside and I don't finish it. And I have to do better for myself and for those who are looking to purchase items from me, and journals and things like that. I need to be able to get these things completed. So, but I want to also do a lot of projects, show you different things, and so I've got a lot. I got a lot coming. I just have to make sure that I don't have too much in the fire, and that I can follow through, because that is truly the most important thing to me, is making sure that I am following through on any and all commitments that I have committed to, including those to myself. Yeah, that's a big, huge one. So anyway, friends, I will be doing a lot of different things this year. Make no mind to the fact that there will be a lot of things going on in the Blushing Mint this year, 2025. Okay. So this is our trim. And this just happened to be laying on my desk, friends. I didn't go searching for it. I have so much stuff on my desk right now because I have so many things going on. I did not go searching. This just is here. So I'm using, that's the one thing about this Junk Journal January, is I'm trying to use all the things that are at my arm's length. Oh, yeah, look, that's cute. Yeah, that's all right. Cute, like it. So then we've got some trim here. Now, if I could, I would maybe add another little trim just to cover that. Yeah, like, why not? This is, I don't know what kind of trim this is, guys. I buy all of my stuff, like my fabric trims and things, my fabric and my trims and things like that. I buy as remnants and clearance. That's, I don't pay full price for things like that. And so I don't know what kind of trim this was, but I don't really like that random pockety edge that's there. So we're going to just add another layer of trim. Oh, a pink would have been great if I'd have had pink. Oh, and I know exactly what I would have used. Dang, darn, but it's not at my arm's length, friends. At one point it was, but I just put it away, and now I can't get to it because there's so much going on in my little studio. I ordered cabinets, my friends, for to get started actually organizing my new craft space, because I can't organize it because I didn't have anywhere to put anything, because the stuff that was in my old shed, in my old craft space, was affixed to the walls there, and I didn't bring any of that stuff into this new shed because I want this to look very specific. And so I did order cabinets. That is my splurge for 2025, was ordering cabinets specifically for this space. And my cabinets are in, and it took my husband and I almost 3 hours to put one of them together. Not even kidding you, friends. Not kidding. There's no kidding with that. It took us 3 hours. And yes, so I have boxes and stuff stacked miles high in here right now. Totes and boxes of cabinets and drawer bases. And I bought everything, just so you know. I'm not I would love to have IKEA cabinets or something like that in here. We don't have one of those available, and I'm not willing to spend the money. So I did go to Wayfair, and I bought everything at 45% off on Wayfair. So I will have outfitted my entire wall for under $1,000, and it's 7 cabinets. And I thought that was a dang good deal. That is my entire splurge for the year. I did it already in January, and that is it. So I'm excited to get them done and get to organizing, but yeah, could be a while. Okay, is this the tag I want to use in here? Bless. I bought these on Temu last year. And so we could maybe use those. Okay, one of these. And are these the same? They are. So we'll back 2 of them together here. I've heard a lot of people say bad things about Temu. I'm just saying, friends, I've not had any issues. I've ordered quite a bit of random supplies from there, and I've not had any issues. Oh, here's the only problem, is that their tags are off center. It's all right. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Okay. But I've not had any problems. But I also make sure that when I order something, that it is not something that I have seen a designer creating or anything like that. I'm very conscious of copyright protection for especially our digital creators and stuff like that. So I'll buy some basic stuff, but not if it even has a hint that I have seen it from a content creator or something like that, I will not purchase that, because I am not willing to give to take the copyright and the work away from our hardworking digital designers and stuff like that. Their original artwork is too precious. Okay, love that. I'm gonna ink this. It's not super sturdy, just those 2 pieces together, but for this application, yeah, I'm not selling this. This is my own personal journal kind of thing for this project. So yeah, I'm not worried about how sturdy that particular tag is going to be. And then I'm going to take my hole punch. I know I got one in here. I got to remember to grab my hole punch out of the Christmas stuff. I think I took mine in for our Christmas, to put Christmas stuff in this year, and I think it's still sitting in with my Christmas stuff. Cute. Okay, then I need to add a little trim of lace of some sort, ouch, to that. Here we go. Guys, if you could see the piles, you would probably die. You would die if you could see my piles, friends. They're massive next to me. This is just a piece of sari silk, and I'm just going to rip this down here, and we will. Another trim. How, God, is this like an hour long already? I feel like it probably is. Okay. And so this is Trim and Magazine, what we have got going on here currently. Cooper Reed. You're not going outside, buddy. Oh, shoot. And then because, all right, hold the phone. I've got to do some doctoring here. I should have known that I needed to do this. I needed to do this on here. But I didn't take my own thoughts and advice. Do as I say, friends, not as I do. When you've got a thin tag like this, make sure you put a reinforcer on there. Make sure you use some reinforcers. It's okay. It's my own journal. It doesn't matter. It does not matter to me. Okay. My husband is doing well with his knee replacement. He has started driving. He's off all narcotics. He's started driving. He's not supposed to probably be driving yet, but he has been. And so today is the 14th, I think I said. And he actually went into the office today to have coffee with our crews. So, yeah, so that is good. He's been doing very good. We have to go to the cabin and make sure that our furnace and everything is still running at our cabin in Island Park because we've been getting a lot of snow there. So this weekend we're running after his therapy appointments. We're going to run down to the cabin in Island Park and make sure that everything is still good in our cabin there. Okay, so we've done trim. We've got our magazine here. Our next thing is overlap. So over here, I'm going to do some collage. I'm going to collage across through here. I've got a lot of space here to work with. So let's just go ahead and start doing a little bit of collage. Buddy, would you please lay down? I don't know why you don't. My dog is not a fan of this new shed, friends. I'm on the struggle bus with him. He, I don't know. He is such a creature of habit. He's got anxiety, and he's such a creature of habit that he does not enjoy, at least this winter, he has not been enjoying being out here with me, and I'm not sure what it is. Get up here and lay down. Cooper Reed, right now, please. I can't have him pacing. I have such sensitive ears, and his little claws pacing back and forth on my floor drives me crazy. So I can't have him pacing. That's not an option. Buddy, you gotta lay down. You just gotta lay down. Okay. So yeah, I don't know why he is. I don't know why he's not a fan. It saddens me. I mean, part of me thinks it's his anxiety as a creature of habit. But I don't really know. I don't really know why. I don't know why he's like this, friends. Okay, so we are working on the prompt of overlap here. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, so we did trim magazines. Now we're on overlap. Overlap. Okay. But yeah, so my husband went into the office this morning for the first time since the 1st of December. And so that's good. He's doing well on that side of the spectrum. He's getting around great. Driving now, so that is wonderful. We went to Billings this last weekend, picked up my mom and dad ordered new furniture or new chairs, recliner chairs, now that they're out of the hospital. And my dad's we got when he got out of the hospital, and my mom's just came in, so we went to Billings and picked that up and spent the night with my daughter in Billings and this weekend. So we did that Saturday, came home Sunday. And so that was fun. Nice to go down there and see my daughter. Okay, so I like that. Oh, there's another bird. There's another bird. I got birds. I got bees in here. Oh, I kind of like this, so I'm feeling that one. Okay. Trying to carry some of these colors over, so let's go with that. Okay. Guys, I have all these little bins of random papers like this. That is what is surrounding me right now. So when I say I've got a lot of things around me, these are the things that are literally around me, is these kinds of papers. Where does this fold? Let's see. I need to. Just want to make sure that I'm following the fold of the things here. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm kind of quiet, friends. I think it's more that I don't necessarily feel super fabulous, and nothing really has been happening. I don't really have a lot going on. It has been a little bit quiet in my world, and I don't have a lot of exciting things to chat about. We went to White Sulphur yesterday, took my parents' chairs, or took my mom's chair. And yeah, it's just not been, my life has not been very exciting. Just saying, haven't really been to town much, and so I just don't have a whole lot of things to say, but I wanted to get out here, and I knew I was behind on this challenge, and I have to get my design team project finished. And so I just wanted to get out here and do a little bit of catch up. Hopefully my husband and I can get a couple more of these cabinets put together. Okay. Today or tomorrow. And then when I come back from the cabin this next week, I can start to get some organizational stuff happening in here, because man, it is hard for me to not have things organized. That's upside down. I'm used to working in chaos and clutter and all of that stuff, so it's not that I'm not used to working in chaos, but I also I'm struggling to find anything because everything is in totes, and if you understand that process, it's hard. It is hard to find anything in a big, huge tote. It's just hard. Okay, I have this random piece of newspaper laying over here. So let's pull that. I know this is not exciting, friends. It probably really isn't. I apologize. I just... Settling area to determine... I was reading where I needed to trim that off at. We still have snow. It's supposed to get super cold this weekend. I'm not excited about that. And I don't mind the snow as long as it's not icy, as long as the roads are clear and stuff. I don't mind the snow, but I do not like bad roads. And okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking where this is going. I feel like I have to rip the smallest bit of its tail because I don't want a straight line there. Okay, that's fine. Ink this all up to make this kind of be more of our focal point on this overlap prompt. Okay, I like that a lot. Do I want to pop something off of him? Maybe not. Maybe I just want it. I'm trying not to make this project be complex. I want it to just be... I'm not here. This project is not one to like impress somebody. I'm not selling, like I said, I'm not selling this or anything. This is just my little freedom of expression project based on the prompts. So at least that is my take for this project. There are a ton of people taking part in this Junk Journal January. So if you're interested in seeing what other people are doing and their takes on the prompts, just type the hashtag Junk Journal January into your search bar on any of your social media outlets, and it will take you to videos and project photos and whatnot from everybody who's doing this. So you can really broaden your horizons and find other artists and people who may be doing things that are more your style throughout this project. So that is always something to keep in mind. Same thing with my challenge. If you type in hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge, you will see other people who are using that hashtag and sharing their projects. And so that is That is always something to keep in mind of how hashtags work. If you're not familiar with it, that is how they work. They are basically a lightning link to find other people who are participating using those same hashtags. Or if you like want to search junk journal, just use the hashtag junk journal, and anything and everything associated with junk journaling is going to come up with that hashtag. So it's a super easy, fun way to see a lot of content without, you know, trying to search one by one by one by one. I want to maybe ink this edge a little bit here. And now, so this was overlap. Now I'm working on opaque. And I have an idea for opaque, but I want to carry this collage forward in order to do that. So that is what we are going to do here. We're going to just keep plugging along here. That newsprint was great. That was great to take up some space there. That is exactly what I was needing in that. And then, oh, let's do this. I need to come back and find my fold here. Okay. Love, I need one more little something underneath here. Let's just do this. When things finally start coming together, it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. Sometimes I get on the struggle bus because I overthink a lot. Oh, that's unfortunate. I do. I'm a mega overthinker. It happens. I know that about myself. But it just is what it is. And so when things start to come together, I'm like, oh yeah, that was fun. And it seems like it takes me a long time to make a project come together sometimes. Lost my glue stick. Oh, geez, Louise. Sorry, friends, if you could see this space that I'm working in, which, well, you can. You can see. Sorry, friends, you can. You can see the space I'm working with. It's a dang hot mess. That's what it is. Ah, bless. But that's okay. It's my hot mess. It's my hot mess. It's okay. All right, and then I am going to take this across the top there. Oop. All right. So we could still say we're still overlapping, friends. We're still overlapping, but that's all right. Now we're going to get to opaquing. Okay. Love. And you can see I got a rip there. That's fine. I'll get to it here. Okay, so this is, so we've done trim, magazine, overlap, opaque. This is where we're going. I need to come in here and I need to just do this real quick so that I stop hopefully ripping this any further. That's the beauty of this type of journal is you just collage over the top of it. Just keep going and just keep going. I do have to say I do like this style of journal. I need to make any others like it. I need to do much more precise measuring, I think. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, okay, opaque. Now, here is the deal. I have to go searching for what I'm looking for. Bear with me, I'll be right back, friends. I promise I will. Okay, I really didn't have to go searching for it. I just forgot where I put it, which was literally right above me. Okay. This is gesso. Come on. And opaque means to not see through. And gesso will help you to not see through. It's my theory, friends. Now, if you do not have acrylic gesso, friends, please don't panic. Please don't think you need to run out and buy gesso. You do not. Use acrylic paints. Use white acrylic paint. Use an ivory acrylic paint. You do not need to have fancy tools in order to be able to do this stuff. And I am using this is like a hairdresser's tool that I got on Amazon, I think, I'm sure, probably. It's just a silicone spatula style thing, type of thing. So this is how we are going to be addressing our prompt of opaque. And I don't want to cover the whole thing. I really don't. I want it to be a bit stripy and whatnot. Just moving that over to the other page doesn't bother me. Okay, then we're going to shoot that with a little heat here. Dry that a little quicker than normal. And so that gives us some opacity to our project. We've pushed that background into the back. And then our next one is balance. But on this page, let's add something to our background. Or let's put something into our foreground here. From our opaque background, covering that up a bit. Okay, and then let's put, where are we at? 48 minutes. Okay, I gotta do balance too. Okay, so that truly is opaque. Ooh, I love this. Let's tip this. I love that. Let's cover this. Cover this with something and tip that in. Okay, I need one little something here. Perfect. Perfection. Let's just do this. Okay, cut this off. Trim it all up good. Okay, ink around these edges real quick. And now you can still journal back behind this. We're going to tip this in here. Grab, I got my bloom tapes still back behind me. Find one that's up and open here. Oh, I need to, if I do not fold over, I use deli paper sheets. Deli, you know, like what you pick up your donut with at the deli. That is what I use when I do projects like this, and then I can just fold it over, and then I don't end up with it all over myself, because that happens, not gonna lie. And so yeah, so that is what I use for that. Okay, so then what we'll do is we will tip this in here, and it'll flip out like so. You can journal here. You can also journal on this gesso. There's nothing, you can take a pen and journal right over the top of that gesso, no problem. Do I want it at the bottom to tip, or do I want it to tip through the center? Let's tip it through the center. Okay. And this is that Amity Bloom tape. Love the design, not a fan of the quality. The artwork is fabulous. Quality of the tape, unfortunately, not a fan. And you have to glue the back of it anyway, even though you should not, but you do. Okay, and so to tip in, you just take tape, or you could hinge these, and like so, and then you also do it on the back as well. Ah, bless this tape, friends. I'm sorry. I hope her next release, she is able to maybe have a little better quality control on it, because it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and I want every one of her designs. But this is, you should not have to retape washi tape. It should just automatically just tape appropriately. But that's okay. Off my soapbox. Off my soapbox, friends. Off my soapbox. Not hating on Amity Bloom. Don't get me wrong. Not hating on Nazi at Amity Bloom. Not hating her at all. Hating the process, not the artist. Whoops, helps if I use the glue side of the glue. Did you see that? Did y'all catch that? Okay, there we go. Now we have done trim, magazine, overlap, opaque. Now we are moving on. Oh, bless. It's been an hour. It's been not quite an hour. So I need to call that. So we are good through 10 through 13 with this video. That is where we are at. We are at 10 through 13 with this video here. And so I'm going to call that for now. I'm going to pop back on, and I'm going to do like 14 through 17 or 18 maybe. And so that I can be a little bit ahead of the game. So, all right, friends. Well, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging in for this absolutely boring video of what I've got going on for Junk Journal January. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys for being here, for being a part of my channel. Truly, you make my day every day that you stop in here and hang out with me. It does mean the world to me, and I cannot thank you enough. So until next time, friends, we'll chat again real soon. Bye-bye.